Be the change. Just a little reminder to be the change. If you are unhappy with what you see around you in this world, be the change. If you don't like what you see, what they do over there, then work on yourself, make the changes so that you can show up differently and show that by the choices that you make, you can actually make a difference. Be the change. It's about believing that things can get better, that your life can get better. It's about believing that you are more than you currently think you are. It's about believing that you can rise up and find the inner strength to do the things that you want to do with your life, to live your life in the way that you want to live your life for the best, for the rest. A little message, hope and healing. Empath. Desire. Feel emotions. Meow. Empath. Yes, feel emotions, desire. Connect to the self. Cleanse. Keep your boundaries. Hold space. This is a message for empaths. Like if you're an empath like me, you can feel a whole lot of things that you wish that you might not be able to feel, but you're feeling it still. So empaths, how can you also cleansing, getting taking some time out is very important because throughout the day you take up a lot of energies, you pick up a lot of emotions around other people, you pick up a lot of their stuff, and so you can sometimes be confused as to, is this my emotions? Do I feel this? I don't really feel this when the person is not around. I don't know, now I'm confused, because you pick up their vibrations, you pick up their emotions, and then it can make you feel like you feel different than what you truly do. So, setting boundaries, understanding that there is a difference. There is a difference. There is some boundaries, that in the energetic boundaries that you need to set up within yourself, and understand that you are going to pick up other people's emotions and then clear it out and find a way that you can get back into yourself so that you don't hang on or build up a lot of these emotions that you don't need to hang on to that. Holding space, setting boundaries, cleansing, and connecting to self. Empath. It's a good thing to be an empath, though. Also, empaths, like, you don't have to, even though, so people love to come to an empath and they're like, look, I've been crying. Empath is like, oh my gosh, they've been crying. Maybe their life has been horrible. Like when I relate to my own tears and my own crying, it's been horrible. Maybe their life has been horrible. Oh no, I have to help them. And now empath can work on being more like, I'm sorry to see you cry. And I know that it sucks when life is like that, but be the change. This is about making inner changes so that you can change your perspective. You can change your outlook on things. You can change how you approach things. And now the empath is setting boundaries. You can hold space for the tears, for the let's see, the sympathy vampire that comes into your life. Or if they come in with, if it's a friend, of course you hold space for them. Of course you be there while they go through their stuff and everything, but you don't have to go through it for them. You cannot do that. They have to do it. You can hold a space behind your boundaries, let them do their thing. They have to work on it themselves. And that's a big lesson. You cannot fix other people. You cannot do it for them. They have to be willing to and wanting to do it themselves. Desire, heart's true desire, gratitude, address your inner blocks. The gratitude part, I cannot stress it enough. That is like the one thing that you can do. And even if you're like, oh yeah, but I like my life, I'm happy with my life and everything, and we're all good. We're good. I'm happy with my life. Okay, that's great, and I'm happy for you that you're happy for your life. Of course, that's the point. Like, to be find joy here on planet Earth, to be able to live in this beautiful planet that we're on with all these amazing things and everything. So, desire, gratitude. Sometimes we forget to feel the things that we're talking about because we talk about it all the time. And we talk about it and it's out there. When you talk about it, it's out there. It's something apart from yourself, right? So, you want to start feeling it. So, practice feeling it, like really allowing these energy in motion, energy in motion. No, not stuck up and hidden back there in the closet. No, you can open the closet, can let it out. Practice feeling the warmth of the gratitude. Practice feeling these things, because by feeling them, that's how you activate your whole system. Otherwise, it's just talk and talk and talk. Otherwise, it's all out there and nothing is going to change. And no matter what you do out there, your life is going to stay the same, because the inner work is the only way that you can make changes that are going to be lasting. So, gratitude list. Make the gratitude list. This time, you don't just write it and be like, oh, yay, I'm so grateful. Yay, I'm grateful. This time, don't talk about it. You just write it and you feel it. You just sit there and feel grateful for a while. I can assure you it's the smartest thing that you're going to do probably in this 10-year period of your life. It's probably the smartest thing that you can do today. Start to do that today and just feel the gratitude. You know why? Because when you start feeling that gratitude, life is going to give you so many more things to be grateful for. And it's what you would be grateful for, which would be different than what I would be grateful for, which would be different what Peter over there would be grateful for, which would be different what Sue over there would be grateful for. We're individuals, we're unique. When you start your feeling gratitude, the feeling process, you start to really work on feeling these things. That's when things starts happening in your life. And that's perfect. Feeling emotions. Understand emotions. Inner guidance, validating the self. The emotions is your own true inner guidance system. And I'm not talking about like the emotions that you talk about it. Yeah, I know. Oh, we were so happy. Yeah, we went there. We had such a great time. We had a great time. We did this, and we had a great time. So, summary of the trip is allowing me to say that, yeah, this was a great time. We did have a great time. I didn't mention that I was anxious all the time, that I was like feeling depressed, or like having all these things stuffed up, or like maybe didn't even want to go there at the beginning. I didn't really want to. I felt like, I kind of didn't want to do it, but I did it because everybody says that that's what you're supposed to do. And when you do that as a family, or you do that as a friend group, then you're really happy. Then you are really in a good place in life. So we did it and we're really happy. We're not talking about that. We're talking about feeling the emotions and being and honor the emotions. Your emotions is your inner guidance system. Perhaps there would be another activity in that scenario that would be much better for you, much more fun for you to do, much more experiencing it. So if you had listened to your emotion that said in the get-go, then maybe you would have come to the same place, but in a different way. Like you would feel different about it. It would feel good. It would feel better, because your inner guidance system is personal to you. Like you are the only one who can activate your inner guidance system. When you go by your inner guidance system, you start doing things the way that will work not only for yourself. So this is not about being selfish. It's not about being, just only think about yourself. You're only focused on yourself. Well, I'm focused on the only thing that I can change in my life, which is myself. So I'm focused on that. And I'm trying to make the changes that will bring changes not only in me, because when you make changes in yourself, you make changes in everybody around you too, because they see it, they feel it, they want to be happy too. And when you work on your happiness and you work from the inside out, because you know that that is the only way that you're going to find true happiness, then these other people, they might be like, oh, that's how you become happy. Okay, let me try it myself. Or sometimes they will just come in and say all kinds of weird, mean stuff, do mean stuff to make you feel more unhappy, because they don't want to do the work. Where is the boundaries for the empath? You're going to have to understand that this can happen. It will happen both ways. Some people will be inspired, some people will hate it. And either way, you just put up your boundaries, because your opinion on me is like good or bad is doesn't matter. Other people's opinion of you, good or bad, it doesn't matter. How you feel about yourself, the work that you do within yourself, the boundaries that you set up around yourself, and how you proceed into this world is what matters. Feeling the emotions, empath, you have to know that you are picking up a lot of stuff that is not yours. So don't beat yourself up on things, and don't judge yourself on things. Be compassionate, and allow yourself to feel all these beautiful things, and also use that information that you get from other people's emotions to help them. Like now you know, okay, if that's what they bring, that's how they feel. Like maybe this would help. Or like you can put little pieces of puzzle to them, maybe a little piece of information that they needed to hear. Like, oh, that was perfect. That's exactly what I needed to hear. Now I feel better. Or like, oh wow, I didn't think about it like that, now it doesn't bother me anymore. Oh wow, I never thought about it like that. When I think about it like that, it's actually a good thing. So you can help by the information, by getting all these energies. You can be a translator and translate those emotions in with your knowledge, with your experience, with everything that you have gone through. You can use that and put little puzzles into place. And by doing that, you're making the world a better place already, not only for yourself, but for the people around you too. Happy people makes better living for all of us. So the more happy people we have around, the more happier, the more better, the more the nurturing we're going to be, the more we're going to grow the planet, the more we're going to take care of things around us. When you don't care, when you're depressed, you don't care, it's whatever, it just doesn't matter. If you're happy and you're content, you want to take care of it, you want to nourish it, you want to nurture it. This is why it's so important to make the little changes within, so that we can find our own little happy place within ourselves, because life becomes better that way. And who doesn't want a better life, right? Who does not want a better life? So, empath, desire, feel emotions. Feel the emotions. I think the society is so stuck up, whatever, closed off from feeling the emotions, because you can rest assured that once you're out there feeling all the emotions and everything, someone's going to come and poke it, right? So people be like, oh, I'm going to reel it in, I'm not going to feel so much, I'm not going to do so much, because you don't want that to happen. It's uncomfortable. But now I'm encouraging you to feel the emotions anyway, all of it, and just allow it to pass through you. It's like little clouds, they just come puffing through, unless you of course hold on to them and then you park it in the closet back there. Now you have it stuck with you, right? So instead you'd be like, okay, I am okay with all the emotions, they can come on puffing on through, it's okay. And then you just let, okay, whoa, this is how I feel when I'm angry. Oh wow, this is how I feel when I'm sad. Oh wow, this is how I feel when I'm feeling betrayed. This is how I feel when I'm feeling envious. This is how I feel when I'm feeling joy. This is how I feel when I'm compassionate. This is how I feel when I'm an empath. All of these things, just let it flush through. There's nothing wrong with it. We're all human. We're all humans here on this planet. Discipline takes this discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. If you want to be happy, like that was I just want to be happy. I was so sad when I was a child, when I was growing up, I was so sad. I only just wanted to be happy. And then I needed to do the things that I needed to do, because otherwise I wouldn't be able to be happy. So when that was my goal, I want to be happy, then a life pushed me into all these different lessons that I had to learn, all these different things I had to let go of, all these different things. And it takes discipline. You have to be disciplined to do this work. And once you set your mind to it, once you set it out there, you put your discipline to it, you can change anything. And that's the beauty of it. You can change anything in your life that you currently don't like. You can change it. Guilt, feel emotions, even guilt. I release any beliefs. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Feeling guilty is not that is not a feeling that's going to make you grow. Feeling guilt is an emotion that is often abused by powers. The people in power, people who want to take control, manipulative people, all that stuff. Empaths, hang on to your hat, because whenever you feel this guilt, then check in with yourself and see if there is really something to feel guilty about. And if there is, then go back and apologize for it. Or if there is, then go back and make amends, like in the situation, release it so that you can release and let it go. If there is not, then understand that people come in with this guilt, the guilt card. Hey, we're going to make them feel guilty. Now we can make them do whatever we want them to do. So be aware of that, and just be aware of how you feel. Discipline. You can do anything that you set your mind to. You always can do anything that you set your mind to. Queen of Swords, discipline. Yep. Being rational in your mind, making the rational choices, doing things logically, putting your plans in order, making sure that you don't act out of your emotional self, like that you act on behalf of how you feel. Because okay, so you feel, you're like, okay, I feel like I should be doing this. And you've been feeling about it. You know that it's not somebody else's emotions that came on to you. You have been clearing your space. You know that this is what you want to do. And now you use your rational mind to put these things into order, so that you don't get drawn by all the impulsive emotions that come at us all the time. So you be having your plans clear, you have your strategy ready, you put things together, and you start chipping it away little by slowly. You're going to create this change in your life that is going to be wonderful for you. Like your desire, whatever your heart's desire, you use your discipline, you put things together, you do all the little things that you have to do to move yourself from the place where you're at to the place that you want to be in your life. You can do it. It's doable. It's been done many times. You can do it too. Feel emotions, feel them. Don't take up on any guilt that is not yours. Like, and we all do stupid stuff. So then we just go back and apologize. I didn't mean to talk to you like that. That is not the kind of person I'm trying to be. I apologize. Can you forgive me? This is what I would rather have said to you if I could do it again. Whatever. However you want to say it. Just go back and do that so you can release it from your chest and allow this to be a growth opportunity in your life, right? Justice. Feel your emotions. Whatever has been placed upon you that wasn't yours to carry, you're going to find justice in your life for it. When you do this disciplined work, empath, you're out there feeling all this stuff, doing all this crazy stuff, you are going to get rewards for all the work that you put in. Anytime you do inner work, you get rewards. Universe comes in. Yay, we're going to give you some reward here. Yay. What do you want for a reward this time? Place the wishes out there. I want this, I want this, I want this. Okay, so I'm doing the work. And then you're going to see, oh, here's this, and here's this. It's coming to you. Two of Pentacles, balancing act. Being good with what you have. For the time being, be good with what you have. Make it work for you, whatever you have. Usually I say the divine. Sometimes when you're on this inner quest, you're trying to get from one place to another, divine will give you what you need. Not necessarily what you want and too much of it. It's going to give you what you need, and you're going to have exactly what you need. Just trust that you will always have exactly what you need to be able to get to this point, to that point. And I could keep going and keep going and keep going and talk about this. There's so many things coming into my mind, but I'm going to just stop it there. I'm trying to keep it shorter. So Esther and Abraham Hicks says, and this is all about feeling again. So this is all empath, desire, feel emotions, being disciplined, boundaries, good stuff. The more often you play the finding the feeling place process, finding the feeling place, I'm finding the feeling place. Where is the feeling place? Yeah, that's the game. The better you will be at playing it, and the more fun it will become. When you pretend or selectively remember, you activate new vibrations and your point of attraction shifts. When your point of attraction shifts, your life will improve regarding every subject for which you have found a new feeling place. And on that note, the beautiful light in me, it honors, loves, respects. Same beautiful light in you. Till next time, namaste.